You try to brush dirt off your shoulder. Keep on trying, but you're getting older. Found truth, but you're getting colder. Try to fight the feeling, but it stays the same.
Gotta stop that bass, huh?
Yeah, keep locked up on your throne. Can't find some time alone. Just please turn off your phone. Please clean up your act, 'cause you look like a clown. Take time off doctor's prescription. No drops, so you got a mission. Stop too soon is intermission. Daddy's got a big ass wallet. Y'all feel like an almost scarlet. No pride that a bucket holler. You fucked up that, I'll give some solace. Keep locked up on your throne. Can't find some time alone. Just please turn up.
Wow. How's everybody doing today?
What's up? Welcome to the circus.
Yeah, it's been a pretty exciting week around the old tubes, ain't it?
I wish that we could play our song that we used to play all the time. We got them talking. We would like to welcome our third member who usually stays in the side chat and busy working on those bomb-ass videos, Miss Dateline, to the panel.
Well,
She's here.
Miss Dateline.
Hey guys. Hello.
We're going to say hey to everybody coming in. Man, the chat's starting to move, it's starting to kick. This is where my ADD kicks in. You go first, Mike. Start telling everybody hey. And don't do your typical hey, everybody.
Oh, hold on.
Got to my sound down. Let's see. The circus and the side chat audio echo. Here we go. Do I need to put my headphones in? We got to do the sound check. Here we go. Well, let's see. I guess this will give time for everybody. Echo. Do I need to put my headphones on?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me try. Let me see if I'm the problem. Hold on.
I don't know why. I don't know why it would be echoing.
Did that fix it?
I don't think so.
Hey SCB. Hey Court.
We had a call last night and it was echoing. And then I had to use my headset. Hey, don't you guys fear. I spent a lot of my own private money. Am I still echoing?
Yeah, keep talking.
And my brother is building me. I sent Mike the list that my brother put together. I ordered all the parts. Still echoing. My computer is 100%. It's real this time, ladies and gentlemen. We've been saying it for 2 years, but it's happening now. I'm about to get off this fucking phone. I've already got my mic. I've got my keyboard. I was supposed to go get my monitor, but I think I'm just going to order it like Mike told me off of Amazon. Let me say hey to you people if I'm not echoing. What's up, MJ, Jesse Lynn, Earth, Courtney, Larry H, Icky. What's up, Pagel? Pagel, you never answered my message, son. I answered yours. You didn't answer mine. What's up, Clowny, Funky, Rainy, Troll? What's up, Jillian, Facey, Jake, Sean the Brit?
So
happy.
Hello. Do you have an echo now?
I don't know. Do I sound better or worse since I put my headset on? What's up, Brockovich?
You sound fine. I'm just trying to figure out if I sound okay.
They're saying I'm the one echoing.
No, you shouldn't be nobody echoing right now.
Oh, okay. We're such a shit show every Sunday. What's up, Courtney, Julia, Judy? What's up, Bogey, Betty? I love seeing all you guys rolling in with your green skins on. I like it.
So does everybody in the chat, does everybody hear us now? Is it better? Is it good? Is it worse? Or is it something? I don't know.
Hey, James. What's up, Jamie? Hornet? What's up, Lazy Bum? What's up, Bumma B? Heaven Sent, Crystal. What's up, Steve Billings? Oh, listen, after we cover what we're going to cover, we'll get back to what Steve got into earlier this week because it was pretty good. In fact, if I almost say this is a public service announcement. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care if you like Steve or if you don't like Steve. If you decide to fight with Steve, you better get up very early in the morning and eat 2 bowls of Wheaties.
Right?
Before you get up on a mic and start fighting with Steve. That's all I'm going to say about that one. What's up, Gypsy? Mr. Trash Restreams, Kathy Rebuilds, Zombie, Cindy Lou, VS.
What was that?
That was me doing a little jig. What's up, Magda? What's up, Cactus? I'm trying to make sure I say hey to everyone. What's up, JK No Cow? Hey, listen, I'm glad I see JK. I want to say something else. Carlos, and there's a lot of you. You are no legend. You are a clone of many.
Right?
JK No Cow, Jerry Vollmer, Carney. Those are legends. See, those are real trolls that have been around and they make people laugh. And yeah. Oh, thank you, Punky. Honey, light it up. That's a legend troll right there.
Right.
Thank you, Icky Sticky. What's up, Morticia? Did I say hey to you, Rainy? Oh, by the way, Rainy's going to be a mother. Congratulations, Rainy. Happy birthday, Larry June. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to them this week. Hello, Les. I'm trying to say hey to everybody coming in because we're about to get into it. Y'all been crazy all week.
All week. I'm saying.
They lost their mind, y'all.
Yeah. So I think the echo's gone, but I don't think my mic's exactly right because it looks like I'm only on one channel, and I don't understand how that is. So just go ahead. We're gonna do what we're doing because if not, we're not gonna get it done.
What's up, Nova? Well, I mean, I think we should. We're gonna cover who was urinating. Oh, you must hear Mike's fish tank.
Yes, it's the fish tank.
What's up, German lady? How's it going, honey? I definitely appreciate German lady. I caught G's replay, most of it, and I caught Dateline's upload. And I definitely appreciate what German lady said. We're going to get into all the stuff with Noodles, because Noodles definitely been over here trying to rewrite history. It's all been very interesting. Thank you, Steve Billings. I
Appreciate that, Steve Billings.
So
now I think I don't know what's up with my microphone, but yeah, go ahead. We're doing fine.
Is our sound good?
Yes. Wonderful.
So I was thinking if you are done adjusting your sound, I do want to play Dateline's video because Noodle's been crying. Okay, listen. Here's what I love so much about these communities. We did a stream on Monday, okay? We did a stream on Monday. We didn't involve, thank you so much, Misty. You know what? I really want to, I hope I don't miss anybody doing any donations because I'm about to quit looking at the side chat. Hey, Nix, honey, World of War. I'm putting my side chat down. Please don't hate me. Mama B, thank you so much. All right. So we did a stream on Monday because of something that Stitches saw on Sunday night in the middle of the night, right?
Well, it's actually Monday morning, but yes.
Right, okay. So everybody gets up in a roar about our stream. It starts spreading across. What I love is how you've all made it about, and it's not just one person. I'm not gonna, we've got 2 hours because Steve's going live at 5. So I'm not going to sit here and start pointing fingers at all the people that have made it about their own personal issues. I've had my name in titles. I've seen people go in at Dateline and made it about their own. Oh, well, you didn't do it about such and such and such and such.
Right.
It wasn't about that, okay? It was a final straw. We've been watching a nasty fucking troll run around here and do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, and we finally had enough. Now, about a year ago, it's not been a full year, but about a year ago, myself, Dateline, and Mike, and Steve saw that this community was starting to melt, from the Boyd to the guest mob, people breaking up, from the drama community, and Troll Avenue was all kind of starting to melt together.
Well, thank you for the super chat, Bridget.
Thank you so much, Horny. And we wanted to make our own little thing. So we also started seeing a lot of the fuckery, and we wanted to kind of react to it. And then Steve was going to give you a platform to kind of go either fight it out or work it out. We came up with this formula, and we've been doing it almost a year. This is our community now, okay? That we've created. It isn't Troll Avenue. It isn't the Boyd. It isn't any of that shit. This is what we're doing over here.
Exactly.
And I'm talking to you now, Noodles, and any of you motherfuckers who are calling us hypocrites or whatever the fuck you want to say. You're trying to push something onto us that we don't want. We have a right to say, we don't want it over here. We don't want your fucking minors. We don't want your bullshit. We don't want it over here. And we can block what the fuck we want to block, and we can have what we want to have, just like y'all do. If you want it over there, have it over there. If Mark Terry wants Carlos in his side chat, he can have it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you...
We wash our hands of it. And it's not like we're trying to boss people. Like I personally have never gone at anybody in a chat, and nor have I seen Terrence Stitches tell anybody, why are you over there, or try to shame anybody for that. We're speaking out. We're just saying what we're seeing. And it is kind of like disappointing because we obviously like Mark. We don't like everything Mark has done, but his channel has kind of been like the source of entertainment, you know, but when people try to like take what we're doing and just try to twist it up, deflect, it's gonna like do nothing but cause harm. And what we're more concerned about is like for future, like what happened with Botter. Everybody ignored the Botter thing, and then it just blew up into something really big. And we're trying to like prevent that, you know what I mean? By getting the word out, be like, hey, you know, this is kind of what's going on with this account. You guys just bringing awareness type of thing.
Right, exactly. And, you know, and so that we, but everybody took it as we were trying to tell them where to go or who could go where. We don't care. It's not, you missed the whole point in what we were trying to say. That's what we're trying to, you know, and look, whoever wants to go over there, who wants to go over there goes over there. I don't care. Whoever Carlos is, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care who Carlos is. I just know all the people in that circle, they have the same type of behaviors. And when we see it, we'll call it out. That's the bottom line. Go where you want. Do what you want to do. We don't give a shit. I mean, I'm just saying.
And then I'm going to also say a couple of more things to that. You know, Albert's here now. He's 18. Do I want to sit around and talk shit with an 18, 19-year-old or have sexual talk? No.
Exactly.
However, I was married at 18, so I was allowed to decide for myself, okay? I was allowed to decide if I wanted to hang out in a chat room. Would I make it a habit of kicking it with Albert if he wasn't my kid or his mom wasn't around? No. But it's not the same as going into a gaming room like that where there's 15-year-olds and, you know, kicking it with somebody and saying, I'm just saying, people are trying to bring the fact that Albert's around. He's 18 now. He's allowed to be here. I'm not trying to, that's not the same thing to me. I had a couple of different people saying, oh, well, Albert's over there. He's 18. And once you're 18, to be here. It's just kind of not the same thing. People are throwing all these different scenarios and it's like you're trying to justify it.
Right.
So
exactly. So I mean, that's our whole thing with that. And look, and Carlos got look, Carlos, you got all triggered up and you went and made that video on your channel. We unscrambled the video and we know that you scrambled up a video of old Cecil of Kentucky, but that's just another. That just shows another mannerism of you, though. It's another. He's a a self-admitted child diddler. So, and you make it a video to send a warning to me. Yeah, you're really not that good at this, Carlos. But I like you making the content and putting that digital footprint out there. Please keep doing that.
And I love how Noodles sat with Botter and Lolly and Camillo and did all he did on the community, and it was all there for all the doxing. He would come up under the Botter account. They was clearly sharing the accounts, all the swatting, and we were all watching it. We were not supporters of it, but now we're responsible for it.
Right.
That's, you know what, Noodles, you said you're here to be a comedian. That is comedy, honey. Fuck out of here.
Right.
How rich for you guys to sit over there and call us the community that's sick and say what we are over here doing. I've been watching you move since you made Just Me cry. I've been watching you move since all that shit happened with Picker Rick. And I've seen most of your moves on here. I'm sorry, you can't rewrite history for all of us that were here watching it. I know that there's a lot of people like Larry H that says, who's Noodles and what's he done? I'm sorry, but my idea and your idea of comedy, they are not the same, honey.
Exactly. We don't do dark humor, as you call it. I mean, that's just not our thing. That's why we don't come to your channel. But you're not going to bring it to ours either. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. And when it comes to like a serious subject like this, you would think that he would be able to step out of character, because then he's like making accusations, not taking responsibility. Nobody can take you serious. And that's the same thing. Like when he was claiming, all of these things were happening to him, he wanted everybody to get involved and care, but he played with it. And then he played himself as a predator by saying, what he said about going to Japan or whatever.
Right. And that's why that's why once we realized all that, we just kind of steered away from him, didn't be involved with him, and there was no issue. So I don't care who's who goes where, or what you do. But if we see the fuckery, we're going to talk about it, because that's what we do. Think about that.
Yeah, I want to pause here, and I want to play Dateline's video, because I got a lot more to fucking say.
Which one?
The one that she did, not the one you haven't seen, the one she did on Noodles.
I got you.
And while you're getting that, I'm just going to point out what German Lady said is true. Noodles was over here talking about Anderson's my son or something like that, if I remember correctly. We used to, as a group, me and Carney and MJ and Icky, we used to hang out at Anderson Henderson's, okay? We used to go over there and we used to play Super Chat Wars. See, I only give my money to certain people now, okay? But we used to play Super Chat Wars, and we used to give Anderson Henderson his bones. That's what he say. Light up, Mark Terry says, light me up. Well, Anderson Henderson used to have his little saying where he wanted his bones.
Right.
And we like to hang out at Anderson's because he was quirky, and I've always admitted that I like to watch the weirdos. Okay. Well, he didn't like MJ for some reason. I don't know what it was about. MJ didn't do shit to him, but he's always talking shit to MJ, and you know how that's my crew, and fuck you. And he started saying, you ain't never give me nothing. And I was like, the fuck? We give you money every time we come in here. And so then we kind of started backing off, and then he brought Liz over there.
Right.
So then we stopped going in completely with our real names, and we started trolling and asking where that girl's parents were, and we started trying to investigate because we knew she was 15 fucking years old. At the same time, we start seeing old Noodle Boy over here, and that's his son. And Noodles was here for it. And we come to find out Liz's parents didn't give a fuck. We knew there wasn't shit we was gonna be able to do. We unsubscribed and walked completely fucking away. So you're damn right. German lady called it. Noodles been bringing minors, and they've been okay with little kids, and they've been okay with the likes of grown-ass men like Anderson Henderson fucking actually banging 15-year-old girls in this fucking country fucking long time ago. Okay? So I don't want to hear, Noodles, that you ain't okay with chomo behavior, because you've been riding for it for a long time.
Long time.
And I'm going to go on mute for a minute and take a breath, and we'll play Dateline's video for any of y'all that didn't see it. And for any of y'all that are not subscribed, can one of my mods please drop her link in the side chat, because y'all don't want to miss that good editing.
You know, getting back to the botter thing, that motherfucker put so much pressure on me, I caved over to him. Because all he wanted was a wrench.
But what did he say to you? This is what I want to know. Like, what was he saying to you? I know what he was saying to me.
He's laughing it up. He loves this shit. He wants his wrench back. You got, what a promoter. Look at him, folks. He's trying to work. I'm having to put a man out of work today, Noodles. Due to public politics, due to the fact that he has said things in the past that he's admitted he's guilty of and begged for forgiveness. But I reckon he doesn't get the forgiveness that everybody else gets, right?
They're telling me that when I go up on their panel, they don't want me to come up as Noodles. They don't want me to come up as Letter.
No, they don't.
Fuck you. You don't tell me to do that.
They're critics.
You actually consult a bot?
What?
Whether you use it or not?
He's that really.
You don't care. I mean, that was really. Then the bot said drop the link. Didn't say please. Didn't say thank you.
Yeah, but Potter's been my main man since the beginning.
Oh. I don't know. I like making my own decisions.
This is crazy.
So, Steve, why didn't you do anything about it? Why did Tony have to do something about it? I mean, you knew about this guy.
What the hell was I going to do about it? I never had contact with Botter. I never emailed Botter. I never talked to Botter on the phone. I was never threatened by Botter. I was never doxxed by Botter. I was never swatted by Botter. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it?
Did you know he was a bad guy?
All those things were done to you, though, right? You talked to him on the phone. You were swatted by him. You had his email address. He was your channel manager. Why did you just sit there and take it? Why did it have to be Tony Stark that did something about it? Why the fuck didn't you do something about it when he harassed you for 4 years
If it wasn't for Tony, I'd still be dealing with this, and you would have no problem with it. That's my point.
You know what? He messed with Tony Stark for a couple months, and Tony did something about it. Why did you let him fuck with you for years?
You were last year with G Mangos. You would be giving this guy a fucking wrench.
Oh my God!
I never gave him a fucking wrench. You gave him a seat. That's more of your projection. You gave him a wrench. You made him your channel manager. You talked to him on the phone. You would have been. You created Botter. You created Botter. You created Botter. And if Botter wouldn't have turned on you, you would still be Botter's best friend.
Steve, you've been on YouTube for a very long time. Tell me what I should have done.
What do you mean what you should have done? First of all, you shouldn't have given somebody else control of your fucking YouTube channel. What the fuck's wrong with you?
That won't ever happen again. Again, I never did it before.
Second of all, once you gave him control and he fucked your shit up, you should have took that control away.
I didn't know how to do that, but how do you do that?
Well, if you never give control to somebody, you don't got to take it away. That was your first fucking mistake. Second of all, when you made a new fucking channel, why didn't you make a new fucking StreamYards that he didn't have fucking control?
I don't know how to do that. This is my point.
Well, you should have fucking learned. You should have learned.
You knew about it. And again, this is my point. You're telling me all these things I should have done. You don't do anything about it. You see this stuff happening, Steve. You, G Mangoes, fucking all these people, and you just sat back and said, what do we care? Why do we care about butter?
Front.
So do you want to see what Noodles wants?
All right, let Noodles up here. Other people have also received it and dismissed it and handled it wrong, and I pray that we will just start doing the right thing. If it happens, what's up, Steve-O? You've got to report it.
And you know what? I understand people not believing it, but I put out all this crap for everybody to just even check on. And I'm telling you right now, nobody did. I don't think anyone really cares unless it happens to them. Fine. I'm going to accept that. But for this woman to friggin' publicly tell everybody that I'm doing it and I'm lying, this cop doesn't exist, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, Barbie. Big time.
And I agree with that because, the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because I got to see it. Wow. And when I saw it, I was disturbed.
One final thing I want to say about the Noodles thing down there. Look, I don't agree with what he says most of the time and the stuff he says and shit like that. And my only thing with him, I have apprehension because he likes to play these stories.
Yeah, the character.
Yeah, actually, Noodles should go to.
Lindy. That's gross.
I think Noodles should get him some money together and go to Hollywood or somewhere. He'd be good at directing a movie. It's like
or being an actor.
Steven Spielberg shit or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably really mess with your mind.
And I'll tell you something. I'm different than some people. I don't like the whole I'm a character and I'm just saying these things because I'm a character. Because I'm not a character, so it's weird to me. Because nobody's paying you to sell your soul and your morality up the river for attention. Because you're not getting anything but attention for acting like you're a character.
Don't you find it very strange that you're not a character on YouTube and you care about people?
We're all a character to a certain.
Characters. Some of us are just characters and we are who we are, so it's our life and we're playing out our life in front of you. And some of us are manipulating and acting like something we're not. And then getting our feelings hurt when somebody says, well, you seem like this kind of person. And you're like, but really it's a character. People can only go by what they see and what they hear.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't expect people to enjoy a character. Maybe they like the IRL stuff, but
right, everybody's different. All of our experiences are different here.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I appreciated Mark Terry's live stream so much at one point because Mark would call up and be like, hey, we're gonna drag this person, blah blah blah. Don't say anything about this person. This person's mother died or something. Like it was like set up like that. But then when I started seeing the real life stuff happen over there, that's when I backed off. I don't like that stuff. They tried separating Mark from his wife. They used Mark's mental disability or handicap to try to ruin things for him and his family. And I don't think that stuff's good. I don't know. That's not funny to me. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I can't get down with Mark. Mark Terry's too much for me. It's all too much for me. It's why that's one thing I agree with about Pagel and Stitches and Pirate. They say, you learn a lot if you just sit and watch. Yeah. You can't pay attention to the panel and the side chat and respond and catch everything. But if you just sit and watch, you'll get a picture of how things are really spinning around here. So. And a lot of you people are just playing characters, but I am going to always take you all at face value for what I see. And just assume. I think Mark's a fucking whack job.
That's why I like with Noodles, people are like, how can you talk to Noodles? Look, I have to take people as how they done me. He's never done anything to me. And plus another reason why I give him a little more time a day is because he's not hiding. He's fucking, he fucking.
Right, he's showing himself and stuff, but
You can literally, if you wanted to. If you wanted to, all you have to do is watch him drive to work, and you could literally dox him from his house to his fucking job if you wanted to. They probably have, but I'm just saying.
I'm the opposite. I can kind of, you don't have to do something to me personally, but if I witness with my own 2 eyes you doing some fuckery that I can see is clear to somebody else, that's going to tell me to stay away from you.
Well, and that Noodles gets that sometimes because of...
I'm not talking about him. I'm saying anybody.
I know, but I'm saying it about him because that's my perception of him, because I've seen the fuckery that he's been involved in.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, no offense, but like you're on a lot of these channels where people are actually fucking with people in real life.
I know, and I've called it out.
Like, should I stay away from you?
No, but you obviously haven't been watching them panels when I'm up there calling them out for doing that.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've come in contact with you in the past, and you've been like, you're just fair. I don't see you really like trolling. I don't see you, whatever. I'm just curious why you're even here. You should be like somewhere else.
I know. I thought the same thing, but I'm just saying.
How does a 9-year-old know how to do all that shit?
You fucking
I'll be
tell
honest
me.
with you,
Dave taught him. Dave taught him how to do it all.
No. So when I talked to the police in January about it, I told them, I said, this goes back like so many years. That would mean that the kid was like fucking 4 years old. 10 years old. And they're like, yeah, normally what happens is there's multiple people involved. And he goes, for instance, they didn't link the phone calls back to him. So the phone calls were something totally different. The police department, the text messages, the text numbers, all that stuff. So
I'm getting hungry.
they told me the only thing that linked
now that his identity is out there, why haven't you pressed charges on him, Noodles?
Because the only thing that they can link him to was the pictures that were sent to my phone. That was the only thing they can link that person to. Everything else they can't. They told me that's what they told me in January. So I don't know how true that is.
Well, have you revisited that lately? The laws are constantly changing.
Well, here's the thing. So I'm going to be completely honest with you, and I know you're probably going to call me a pussy, but I truly believe in later days, and this person eventually is going to be an adult, and I'm going to be an older man.
Well, from what I understand, after the Tony Stark, where he was, tried as a minor, I heard, and don't hold me to it because it's what I heard, but I heard all of the other charges, with the Steel Toe Morning Show and all of these other people.
Yeah.
I heard those are your federal charges, which means he will automatically be tried as an adult.
Yeah, so again, when I got the phone call, I got it on the 13th. They reached out to me in December. And in December, they sat down and they were very adamant about me not bringing my phone into to talk to them. And I was like, oh, because it was about the time when Aaron had called me and he said they found him. And I was thinking like, oh, they're going to fucking tell me that they found this guy, blah, blah, blah. And they said, we want to go over some things in the case and tell us what you remember. And I told them the whole thing, and they're like, okay, can you describe the photos? And I thought it was weird because I was like, the photos you guys have, I brought them here. He goes, but were there ones that you erased? And I was like, yeah. You guys told me to erase them in 2021 if I had gotten any more, just to erase them. And they're like, can you tell us what they were? And I told them. And they're like, okay, well, we'll get back to you, blah, blah, blah. Do this, do that, do that. And January 13th, one of the detectives called me back. And he's like, listen, I got good news for you. We found the person who had those images. And I told him what I knew. And he goes, how did you know that? And I was like, because of what was going on with Tony. So I know that they're not lying. Tony and Aaron weren't lying. And they told me that basically they think there were more people than just this kid involving me. I don't know about Tony. I don't know about Aaron. I don't know about, whatever else was going on. But as far as with me, They think there were other people. That can get you in real trouble. They can get you hurt.
It can it?
So what did you call me, Steve, when you came up here?
Dave. I called you Dave.
Oh, no, rewind it, Steve. Rewind it. You were accusing me of something, Steve. Go ahead.
I was accusing you of going to Japan and sleeping with minor children.
And what else? And what else about Botter?
That's disgusting.
14-year-old.
And having Botter as your channel manager, which you already admitted to and told us the whole story about how
so
you made him the manager on your channel and he took it from you, and then you made a new channel Steve, and he took that from you because he was still your manager and told you, don't worry, it's going to be funny. People are going to like this. And
Steve, no, that's what I said, Steve. What did you say?
That's what you said, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said. What did you say?
I said you talked to him on the phone multiple times.
Were you trying to get me hurt, Steve?
Are you afraid you're going to get hurt, Dave?
Well, yeah, I'm always afraid.
If you're afraid you're going to get hurt, I suggest you get the fuck off the internet and quit lying about people.
Steve, can you carry a gun?
Yeah.
Lemon haze, baby, lemon haze.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna have people in my side chat that do CP. That's super fucking weird.
What? Ew. Who's what? Where'd that come from?
Dateline said this ain't mangoes. You aren't welcome here, Botter.
Oh.
And listen, I watch how people move on this platform, and I'm just not going to be down with that. And if you need to come into my real life because you don't like how I feel about you doing some CP kind of fuckery, then do it up. Do your best. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil so that people on YouTube will like me.
Yeah.
Okay? And I watched Camilla and Lolly and Botter and everything they were doing over there, doing the most, and showing little kids in compromising positions. No matter how you try to lay it out, that's what was happening. And I'm not going to support that, dude. I'm not. Like, I'm pretty sure you're a senior in high school, entering college person. I'm pretty sure, so I understand that I probably can't reach out to your empathetic side or ask you to see where anybody would be coming from or how wrong it would be to say those things or show those things. I don't think I can get through to you. I don't. And I'm not going to try.
Well, that was a wonderful video there, Dateline.
Why does it always go backwards? That happened last week too. Why does it play the lettering backwards?
It doesn't for me.
It does for everybody else.
On what?
It shows it backwards. Like everything that all her text is backwards. You don't notice that?
I watched the video. It wasn't backwards for me. I'm just telling you. I sat there and watched it just now.
Dateline, have my back on this. Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
No
Side chat,
idea.
have my back. All of y'all know you see it
I'm
backwards.
sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can. The
Yeah.
video's backwards, right?
Yeah, right, Stitches. So when you're sharing it, so on your screen it looks, because it's yours, you're seeing it the right way. When you're sharing, you have to make sure that it's on mirror so they can see what you're seeing.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to where we're at, but
I don't understand
I
what
saw
you're
everybody
saying.
talking.
I record it through OBS. I stream it through OBS. OBS doesn't mirror things. It shows like I played it right from your channel. I mean,
It's everybody's saying it's mirrored. It's totally mirrored. It's mirrored. It's mirrored.
okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why. Hey, real quick, we're gonna get back. We are gonna stay on topic, but I don't know. Maybe I was trying to scroll up. Maybe she left. If she's still here, I would like for her to type, because I definitely came and tried to help you out on my last stream, Tina. I know I had some things to say. Steve sent me a message. I wasn't gonna speak on you, but I certainly hope you're not over here in my chat with me on block, because I don't see you, but I see everybody talking to you. But if you blocking me, I'm gonna block you. But I'll assume maybe you just was talking way up.
I didn't use no Hangouts to play it. I played it right from Dateline's channel.
Oh, I don't know. It was playing like
I
me.
know. I just don't know how it why it would do it backwards.
So I just want to point out that even after, so Noodle's been sitting over there saying, all these people, I was a lonely dog in the yard. I brought these kids over here and they bit me in my ass. And then I needed help and I went and got a cop and nobody would listen. And after we watched you fuck around and find out, we brought you over here and we put you on our panel. Dayline made a video that took a lot of time because it wasn't one of these little slap together videos. She had to go look up all kinds of laws and draw everybody a fucking map to go to the cops instead of running around here like a fucking chicken with your head cut off, making videos and fighting with each other about how you do something when you've been delivered CP, because you're all acting like idiots. Okay? I take Dave's paperwork that led me nowhere, by the way. We bring him up on the panel and we tried to help him. What was the name of that video? Because we leave all our streams up, Dateline, so that they can all go watch where we tried to help this motherfucker. He's over here saying nobody tried to help him. He don't know Terry and Stitches. They ain't never did shit for him. Dragging us, asking me if my cancer's real, saying we talked about his dyslexia. I'm just gonna get into all of that in a minute. We brought you over here. We thought maybe you learned from fucking around with all the little kitties and that you might have learned a lesson. We tried to help you. And you're still playing the same game, saying nobody over here tried to help you. I love I don't take my streams down. You look like a fucking fool. And here's what I'm gonna say. We're laughing at you clowns. You're not triggering us.
Right.
And any single person that wants to go over there and entertain a damn thing that Noodles has to say about me, Mike, or Dateline, or any of y'all.
Have at it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not
And
everybody. Go ahead.
You know, Tara, that I tried to give him recently the benefit of the doubt.
To me personally, and I kept telling her, I'm telling you, he's a rattlesnake. And she was like, there's good in that. There's good in him. And I said, he's low-cowing Michelle Moraine Delaney. And she was like, no, he's trying to, no, he's running off other people.
Exactly.
Because he wants to low-cow her.
Yep.
Right.
Well, it's deep and dark because it comes as a friend, because he was over there showing a completely different face over on her channel, helping shield her from these trolls. But not just that, he drives like every weekend 2 hours to go and take that person out who's like socially awkward, to social interactions with people and to eat and stuff. But then I got to see, like, I was just watching on that one channel. When I ventured off into some of the other channels that he is exposing this person to, then I saw a completely different side.
Well, it's a 2-hour drive to locale your content.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So that's what we do. It's not us being triggered. That's what Chovat says. If you're talking about them, they're triggering you. That's what we do. We talk about people.
We cover it, and they've been talking about us all week.
Right.
They're triggered. The entire platform is triggered by a 55-minute live stream we did on Monday.
Right. We made one 55-minute live stream Monday. They talked about us every day of the week. And now
I couldn't even watch anything else all fucking week.
So, and now we're responding to it. We respond once a week, and we let them talk all week. That way, you know.
So let me go on my little rant here for a second. So since we're lame and we don't get the joke, we'll toss the tomatoes and ask why you keep coming over here then. Go to your own community, okay? And yeah, that's right. You don't really have one, do you? So you're over here trying to recreate one. You're back over here once again, running a skip with us.
Right.
Okay? We don't want to play, dude.
Right. We're not interested in, being in the cast, okay?
No. Your parents failed. You wonder where, I really do wonder where some of you motherfuckers are going to be when you're 65. Because Noodle's over in a side chat talking about Rainy Ray's tits are deflated and fucking Jen Jen's fat when Noodle's tits are inflated and he's fucking fat.
Right.
Okay? I'm terrified. I'm terrified when a grown-ass man that you're so... I think, listen... I had two people in mind. I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to run around here playing guess it games because I've watched the platform move, and every one of you in your different communities can see your own enemy in Carlos. Okay? I see my own enemies in Carlos. Okay? So I'm not going to play the guessing game. I watched half the boy take ownership of their own Carlos accounts.
So look, JK NoCal says, so what, wait, do we love or hate Noodles? I'm taking notes. JK NoCal?
I think Noodles is go ahead.
You treat Noodles how you want to treat him. And how you want to take him. We'll take him how we want to take him. We're not interested in playing his little skit games. We're not really interested in none of that stuff they're doing. That's why we don't never go to his channel. Okay? Most of the time, if I see something Noodles, it's either because he's on somebody else's panel or somebody clipped him. That's when I see him. I'm not over there watching him. Except for I will say one thing that I did see. Over at Mark's, he's doing a stream saying that Lindy is Carlos. Well, at the same time that Mark was saying that the Carlos Martinez Boyd Boss account is Lindy, that count is modded in Noodles, and I doubt Lindy's a mod for Noodles. So you have that.
In the last week, half the Boyd have admitted to all of them have played Carlos.
Exactly. And they all did back in the day. I mean, I remember.
I had Carlos attacking me 5 years ago in DLF. Who was that? Who knows? Who fucking cares? I don't fucking care. This particular Carlos that was over at Mark Terry's, that's the motherfucker that I had a problem with, talking about me, talking about my mama, talking about all the fucking nastiness. Here's the thing. I personally had two people in mind, okay? I had two people in mind. I'm not going to say who those two people were, but one I thought, and then the other one is a person that's been ostracized, but he's a great mimic. I thought he was trying to make me think of that it was the person I thought it was, right? But then this Carlos says, oh, Botter's coming back, right? Then the very next day, this old Botter account comes back. And so then I'm like, okay, I'm not going down this rabbit hole. I'm going to say my piece on Sunday, and then I'm done with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all.
So
I'm here to cover what happened on YouTube. Y'all go fight it out and cut each other's throats. I don't care.
So Joe King says that the bigger news is Lisa exposed Mark's girlfriend as a catfish, using male names to catfish women.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
know about that, but I agree. I heard a little bit because I was trying to finish G's. I will say some things about Lisa, okay? Lisa talks a lot of fucking shit. And she tells a lot of lies.
I agree, Kid
But
and Cat.
but Lisa been here a long time, okay? And I don't disagree. Like, I agree with Lisa. You don't sit here for 7 years and not say shit.
Yep.
And she knows every fucking thing. So I don't know who she is, but she just came out of nowhere and she picked Mark Terry of all people to come out of nowhere with.
Right.
I'm side-eyeing the whole fucking thing. Like, I hate to give Lisa credit, but I don't know what Lisa's fucking talking about or where she's giving her information from, but Lisa does run and roll with trolls, so who knows?
Lisa, she's not wrong though, because I
mean-
remember that when that woman first came around, she talked about that Skylark account and talked about how she went into Lisa's, but I don't know if she like posed as a man. I don't know about all that, but what Lisa's saying about that is true.
Yeah. I said maybe my last stream or stream before, this girl knows everything. She been around.
Right, and I don't think Magda is witty either. So y'all can give up.
I don't think so. Oh, and I sent you. Witty sent me a screenshot. So I'm seeing another thing Carlos is saying. We gave the winning ticket to Magda, a troll. Who can trust that? No, actually we didn't. Because you're right. Magda's a fucking troll. And she said, bitch, I don't want my winnings. Fuck that. You can get it. You can give it to Witty, though. And then Witty gave me a screenshot. And we can show it because Witty doxes herself on Twitter as a real name. So we gave the money to Witty. I ain't gonna have you motherfuckers tell me I'm a scam. Actually, I'm gonna pause just for a second, Mike, if I can. Let me tell you what's gonna happen here. You people, as long as I don't see any of you people falling for it, I ain't gonna worry about what they say. Because here's what happens. You might have numbers, but your side chat stops. Skirt, skirt. Okay? And as long as I keep seeing that, we're going to keep doing what we're going to keep doing. Mike and I cashed out this month, and it literally split 3 ways between me, Mike, and the next month's give out. Okay?
Right.
And we're going to keep doing it that way because we choose to, not because we have to. This is our fucking channel. We're monetized. We don't ask for shit. And you show me the donation box, bitch, and then I'll give a fuck. I give money. I don't ask for nothing. Okay? I choose to share my super chats. I choose to give to other channels out of my own pocket. Mike chooses to give to other channels out of his own pocket. We choose to do something fun so that we can give some of our super chats away. Okay? Now,
exactly. And you can say what y'all want to say, but between the potato contest, Pucky's birthday, and miscellaneous super chats in the last week and a half, between all of that, we've given out over
in the negative.
Over $300. Yes.
We're in the negative. We're in the negative. Okay. And you show me the donation box, the scam. Oh, they're doing all of this because Carlos called out the scam. Where's the donation box, bitch?
Yeah, that's fail. That's a failed
Where?
attempt for them to try to make us look bad. There's no drive for any cause or anything like that. It's just the channel is monetized. If people want to give tips, that's fine. They choose to give it back to the community. They don't have to.
That's right. We don't. And all you're going to do is if you aggravate us, you're going to fuck it up for everybody in the side chat that wants to have fun because we'll just stop giving anything, which I'm not going to do that. But if you aggravate us, that's all you're going to do. Mark Terry, I don't see Mark Terry giving nothing. What's he giving? Carlos, I don't see you doing shit but aggravating everybody and thinking you're something you're not. Noodles, what are you doing, Noodles? Creating skits, thinking you're a comedian. You are a clown. You're driving a clown car, honey.
Right. Yeah.
I'm serious. Don't say I play comedy. I'm a game and a character in one breath. Then say, we brought you something over there and no one cared. Do you know how ridiculous you sound over there interrogating Steve about something that happened 20 years ago that I have a damn thing to do with you? We ain't talking about Steve's real life, motherfucker. We're talking about YouTube.
Right.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's deflecting everything that he did onto Steve and Mangoes and blah blah blah. Like all of us, when we weren't engaging with that person, we didn't even want it over here.
Yeah, pick. Are you real or are you fake? I don't help characters or play a character. You don't play me, or you don't play. Oh, I'm a character all year, but now when shit gets real, I'm gonna cry. Help me. This is clown shit. This is why we named this whole motherfucker the circus, because y'all are a fucking pack of clowns.
Exactly. And Noodle said on to Steve on Steve's panel last week that all of us, because I was on the panel, he said everybody on this panel had either Botter in their side chat, or you were emailing Botter, or you had him on your panel, or you was on panel somewhere else with him. No, he wasn't. I've never emailed him, never talked to him, never was on a panel with him, never had him on my panel. The only time he ever showed up at our stream was when you were on our panel and we blocked him.
And tell him how I reacted.
What?
As soon as he came in the side chat, we blocked him, and then afterwards you said, "Guess who just subscribed to us?" And I didn't know. And
Right.
you said Botter.
Exactly.
And I said, "Oh no, please don't start fucking with us because we talked about you."
And that was the clip that I put at the end of the video was in October. I made a mistake because I was tired, but it was October 2022 when all of that happened. So that's how long ago it was. We've never allowed him. We've never allowed Carlos over here. So we can say that. So we're not in that grouping.
Yeah, those people. And then G Mangoes. See, he plays games. And we don't want your kind over here. And I heard whoever he had on panel, that this person said they were talking about my sickness. And let me tell you something. I almost brought my brother up here because my brother lurks. Okay, and he's been listening and watching this shit. But I decided I'm not going to stoop down and feed you nothing. I don't owe you motherfuckers nothing. People that are in my life know it's true. Y'all are the ones that are making my sickness an issue. I don't.
And I never went around, like Carlos says, panel to panel, begging for Tara's sickness. I never said nothing about Tara's sickness unless somebody asked me.
And I don't even y'all are the ones calling it a sickness.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
They're the ones calling it that. I've never called it that. I let you people know what was going on because I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
We had just fired up the channel.
Yeah, but guess what? Who does that sound like? And that's why, I mean, you guys are not saying your opinions, and I'm not saying 100%. I know, because obviously there's a bunch of people behind those accounts. Right. But who comes up with these dark stories when they're pissed off at people?
I mean,
it was Abe. Abe does that. He's done it to me.
Yeah.
He's done it to both of you, and it's been around the same time. Now he's kind of cleaned up his, opinions of you guys, and he left one nice comment to me.
Well, I lost all my opinions, truthfully, I can say, when that account said Botter's coming back, and that old Botter account came back the next day. It blew my mind, I can't lie. I was like, I have no clue who it is.
But look, Dateline, that might have changed because somebody just sent me a link where Abe made a 5-minute video. In the name of it's called "The Circus and the Side Turd Don't Believe in Freedom." So he's all triggered. He's all triggered up. Why are you all triggered up, Abe?
Yep, Abe doesn't believe in freedom. Neither does he.
Right, because every time I go on Abe's panel, I say something he don't like, he puts me in the back.
He has thrown me in the cooler more times than I can count. He's made me had to leave YouTube for months because I was embarrassed by how I talked to him in private.
So why we haven't been even talking about Abe. Abe wasn't around, involved in none of this. So why is he all triggered up all of a sudden? I wonder why.
And actually, actually, he wasn't my strong gut feeling, and I'm not gonna say. You already said I'm not even allowed to say who I really, really thought it was.
Right. So
So
y'all just keep doing what you do, make your videos, talk junk about us, and we'll keep following the footprint, and we'll just keep talking about it because I'm actually having a good time with this. So y'all keep right
I've
on.
been giggling.
Right.
It makes me laugh because I'm like, damn, Mike. I was like, holy shit, the whole entire platform blew up. It was 55 minutes.
Right,
Yep,
55, and y'all act like we're boring. We're obviously not boring because that's all y'all have talked. We have been your content. Y'all need to quit using us for content. Y'all over here chasing our clout, trying to get our content. Hey, y'all need to back up and get your own content.
But
okay?
remember what Lisa said, we're just a bunch of boring hillbillies,
right.
Mike.
Irrelevant. We're irrelevant. Look.
So I want to touch on something else. Now,
Mark Terry, you ain't got no content like the circus has got. Woo! Oh, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I won't do it.
So
again.
this is how pathetic some of you are. I've never questioned Noodles about anything on his disability. When he brought me documents, I brought him up on my panel. I questioned the entire community. I stood by him, questioned everybody. We did all of that. So I just wonder why Noodles would think that I would give up my doctor's information to a troll like him so that he could harass them so that I could no longer get treatment. Y'all have seen people have that happen to them, right?
Exactly, Shonda Britt. I was just getting ready to say something like that.
Read it. I didn't see it. I want
Shonda Britt said 658 in the box. You know how Mark will have 50 people and they'll say, I got 75 in the box, folks.
Yeah, Mark reached Carlos this week, said that the Lord told him to do it. God was on his heart. Right. And then he said it was just a troll. And then when I went up to call him out about it, he said, don't you tell me nothing. I prayed for you. Let me take a drink of water on this. Hold on. Mark Terry, don't you dare tell me you prayed about me for anything. You barely get off of your mattress to take a shower or brush your teeth, much less take some time with the Lord. Now, hold on. Don't everybody start clenching their damn attitudes. I know there's not a lot of believers in this world we call the YouTubes. But guess who is a believer? Myself and so-called Mark Terry. Okay?
Right.
So I am going to appease to Mark Terry from one believer to another. Don't you be bringing God into your YouTube shenanigans.
Right. That's blasphemy.
Don't you do it, sir. You leave God out of your YouTube life because you and I both know you don't take 2 seconds to do shit other than YouTube. So you go wrench up your predators. You have your shit show because contrary to belief, Mark, we know you ban evading and we ain't trying to do shit about it. Now, you trolls out there might want to do something about it, but Mark, you got a shit show all the time. I'm going to sit over here, lurk on it, and cover it. So if you think we're trying to dismiss you, you're wrong. Keep doing you. We'll keep watching and we'll keep covering, okay? I'm here every Sunday. I was talking to my friends, talking to different people that I got real frustrated this week watching because I realized I was trying. Go ahead.
Oda May, you trolling me again? Just saying. I see Slab City News in there. Hey, Slab City, your girl, she was kind of off the chain last night over at G's.
I couldn't take it. I had to fast forward, Mike. What is Carolyn on, y'all?
I don't know. She was wide open, though.
Golly, she's something else, y'all. So I was getting frustrated this week, and I was about ready to, Mike, me and you both went through it. You were about ready to start doing things out of character. Dateline had to reel us both back in. Right. I was ready to throw in the towel because I was like, we can't win. Like, look at all these like-minded people that are defending this person that does these disgusting things. Like, who gives a fuck if all of y'all have had Carlos accounts? I'm talking about this behavior, and now y'all are starting to defend Noodles. Like, I can't even, you know? And then, you know, I had somebody say some things to me, and it made me sit down, and it made me think. So we're here every Sunday, and Dateline's doing her videos throughout the week, you know, to bring constant awareness to the sideshow, to the freaks, to the groomers of children that's in this community. Because since COVID hit, that's what it's become. I accept that there's a lot of like-mindedness here, and it's going to continue. And there is support for the chomos, the groomers, and the Epstein type thinkers.
Yes, Julia, you were the pot stirrer. You were.
We finally accepted we're not getting rid of you. We got it, whether we like it or not. I side-eye a lot of you that I see fucking around with these people, but I'm not gonna police you or parent you or excommunicate you, okay? All I'm saying is I, myself, Dateline and Stitches, this is our channel, and we're not gonna allow it over here. That's our choice. If you got a problem with it, we're not entertaining an argument with you about it. We decide what the fuck we're having over here. If you don't like it, go talk about us over there. We don't give a fuck. Y'all stay supporting what you want to support, but stay away from us with any of that shit, okay? And we're not going to stand for anybody bringing children into our community, period, point blank.
Yeah, and we care. So that's why we're like trying to show you guys like what we're seeing. Not to say like we're 100% right. I mean, there's room for error, but it's just bringing awareness. And because we all saw what happened with the Botter thing. Like it was terrible. And this could turn into something similar to that. So it's just more of a thing of just be careful type of thing.
I mean, what do you mean, like Noodles, because Noodles triggered the right people? What's that mean? I don't understand.
I don't even think they like Mark. I think they're over there trying to take his channel down, if you want my opinion. But that's just me.
I mean, I agree. It's weird to me that there could be all these people that agreed with us, but then the moment Mark was like, oh, I got to forgive in heart. And the Lord told me that I should let somebody that says things about dead children and cancer and I can't even. There was so many people. It was like 40 different examples. There's people that come to me privately that say, please don't say I gave you this. And so I'm going to keep my word, you know, that Carlos has said to them. And I will tell you something. I do notice the people Carlos doesn't go at.
Right. Yeah.
I do notice that.
Kind of interesting.
I do notice that. It is very interesting. And it is interesting to me that certain people would lose their mind at a simple comment that Dateline made about comparing them to Noodles. I'm not going to say any names. They'd lose their mind.
You know that Mark said that the last strike that he got, because he's gotten 2 strikes that's on that channel.
Yeah,
that's why
I think his other channel's gone.
Yeah, he said that Lisa did that.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Bitch, you think Lisa could even fill out a long form? Who said that? Are you fucking kidding me?
I seen it said at his channel. I seen somebody put that in his channel, but somebody over here just said it. I don't remember.
First of all, Lisa doesn't even have a computer.
She did say some racist things, and I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Oh, well, she might have been.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I got it. Because of her mouth.
Yep.
Right.
They were able to.
Right.
I see.
Zombie Mutt Dog says when Noodle says that or when they say that he triggers the right people, is hater boy language for organized targeted trolling designed to bring down somebody they don't like.
Okay, that makes sense. I got you. I wasn't reading the chat. I went down right at that as that comment came up. What did Pucky say? Lisa can't find her way out of a liquor bottle. Stop it. She doesn't. Okay, wait. Peggle will back me up on this. She doesn't drink liquor. I know that's crazy. I can't understand how somebody can drink so much beer. I hate beer. Ugh. She's a beer drinker. Y'all don't even want to see Lisa on liquor. Woo!
What's up, big dog?
Big dog.
Appreciate
Thank
that,
you,
big
hon.
dog.
Yes. Until the oh, let's do it up. Let's take a pause. You know what? Let me drink some of my water. Because guess what? Here at the Scammer Circus,
right?
We have to make sure we have to make sure that we announce our latest scam of the month, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
So I saw that a lot of you guys like to use your graphic skills. And so I thought that this next month, we're going to give you all month long, because some of you motherfuckers are lazy and you like to ask for extra time and wait till the very end of the month. Everybody can use, what is it, like a meme generator. So we're going to make it super easy this month, because I'm thinking on next month, and I'm thinking I'm going to make it hard on you next month. So this month, all you got to do is use a meme generator and a creative idea. So it doesn't have to be a streamer or a creator. It can be a side chatter, whatever you want. It has to be some form of a YouTuber, and you have to use a meme generator. So I want you to make a meme out of a YouTuber, and you have all month to do it. Okay. We're going to do 3 winners. The first place winner is getting $50. Second and third place is splitting $50. No ties. Me, Dateline, and Stitches. I'll be more careful this month. I'm going to start early on the tally, and I'm going to start writing down each time I see someone vote. I'm not going to wait till do a grand finale tally, because that made me forget Barbie's vote. I'm going to be better at it. I've learned my lessons. Me, Dateline, and Stitches, if there's any kind of tie, we'll decide who wins next month. And go.
And it has to, and your meme can't violate community guidelines or anything, because we won't be able to show it. Okay.
Yes. And it'll be just the same way. Dateline will do a video. I really kind of want to say, I mean, the reason why I like to let people privately vote is because they want to vote for themselves, and they don't want to obviously vote for themselves. But kind of at the same time.
So Cactus wants to know, can he make a GIF?
I would say
which is sort of like a meme. You know what I'm saying?
I would say yes. Can you put? Well, let me ask Dateline. Can you put a GIF in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. Woo! Icky, light it up. Can I call in votes for memes? Fuck Barbie. Yeah, we got a call in line. We got a call in line. Yeah, sure, do it up.
The only thing
Terry, did you include my vote last time? Yes, I did, Jake. Yes, I did.
The only thing that calls the call-in line is the people trying to sell you some Google shit.
Yeah, spam. Y'all don't play with us. I expected more from all these trolls. Oh, thank you, Earth Hornet.
Yes, Jake, we included your vote the last time.
Yep, I included all of them except for Barbie's, and that was a total accident, truthfully. Let's see, what else did I have here? Oh, I saw a little clip. Poor Wogs, he fell off the wagon.
Steve, I think you can manage a meme generator, okay?
Oh, I know what else we were going to talk about when we were done with, when we were done talking about all this fucking noodles fuckery. What did either one of you have anything else you wanted to add? Because listen, I mean it. I don't give a fuck what Noodle's gonna go over there and say. If Steve wants to let him keep coming up and smacking him around. I personally agree with German Lady. I'm not telling any of you guys what to do on your channels, but Noodles tried to come over here before, okay, and we shut it down. The only way to stop this, they like to play this. This is what they do. If the community entertains it, then you're going to have, who knows, they might do it all the way up till we're back to the doxing and the swatting and all the fun fuckery we had before. Yay!
Right. Exactly. Hey, Mutt Dog.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Mutt Dog. And I'll announce this because Mutt Dog asked, because Mutt Dog is in and out, and so how do they submit entries? You can submit the entries to me or Tara on Twitter. You can send it to our email at circusmediaproductions@gmail.com. Any way like that. Usually through Twitter or our emails, mostly how people do it.
Yeah, and our stuff is in our About section. Our PayPal, our Cash App, all our scams.
That's right. All the scams.
All the scams.
No. They said that are the votes collected by phone. Tara is in charge of the vote collecting, so I'll let her tell you.
Dateline's in charge of putting a video together once we've cut off all in a few weeks. I'll let you guys know, okay, we've reached the deadline. You have until now, okay? And then once we've cut off collecting your memes or your GIFs or whatever you do, your videos, Dateline will have all of those. She'll put them in a video on her channel. Most people choose to go under that video and vote. She'll have it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count the votes under there. Some people choose, I'll then make a community post. Some people will vote under the community post. Some people vote privately. I collect all the votes. I have 1 vote. Mike has 1 vote. Dateline has 1 vote. We tally all the votes, and then that's how we decide who wins. Tara got a deal for 2020 vote counting machines. And last week, because I forgot Barbie's vote, and everybody hates Barbie, but I really could show the truth. But Icky was like, "This is how Biden got into office." I was laughing hard at that.
So
that was funny.
I mean, I guess if they send a vote to the email, that'd be like a mail-in vote, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I kind of feel like all the votes should be in public, because otherwise, if somebody starts complaining, but if I will put it out here, I'll make a public service announcement right now. I will allow private votes, but the minute someone starts questioning me, I will have to put all the votes public, because I will not be called a scam. I will always offer it. If anybody questions it, I will always allow everyone to count the votes for themselves, because we're not trying to scam anybody. Bitch, we're just trying to have some fun. My God. God forbid we take 5 fucking minutes to break and have fun.
And actually, this is kind of more of a fair way than doing the poll. Because the poll people can take their own troll accounts and
Oh my God. I've used my troll accounts to fuck with polls many times.
Right.
I'm saying that right now.
Steve Billings says if you send the meme to Tara on Discord, she will text it to Stitches, and he can email it to my Dateline. Don't mess up the process, folks.
Exactly. We got a formula, people. We got a formula. The voting should be transparent for us all to see. I mean, I do kind of feel the same way, Joe King. I'm not going to argue that. I voted in private last time because some of my supporters were asking which one was mine.
I think we should.
Jake, there was 3 people that voted privately last time. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, and we also posted on our community tab, so I guess that'd be a place you could go.
Yeah.
Okay. We're new to this. We're just, we're not used to.
We're working it out. What I will tell you is I don't want any of you guys
We're new to
posting your
e-begging.
stuff. Yeah. I don't want any of you guys posting your stuff. I don't want anybody to know whose meme is whose, because I don't want it to be listen, I'll keep it real. If all of you guys would have known Magda's and Jake's, how many people would have put Magda and Jake in first place?
Right.
I don't want it to be a popularity contest.
And if I was going to scam somebody, those would be the last two people I would want to scam.
Well, first of all, my own personal, my bestie on here, Carney, is in the contest. If I was going to pick picks, come on now, Danny D and Carney entered.
Well, and
those are my besties.
Right, and one of them didn't even get it on time, and we didn't allow it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So we just want to keep it fair. All right, so we got a few more minutes. I want to go back in time to the beginning of this week because we had us a nice little epic stream earlier this week on a little quiet unknown channel, and we had some pretty big players battle it out. Listen, I started listening, got my hair on, got my makeup on, took my little grandson to the library to meet the firefighters, sat through an hour display of hotness.
Oh, sure. Took the grandson to meet the firefighters. I hear you.
Yes, okay. Had to turn my phone off for that. Brought him, got him something to eat, brought him back, put him to sleep, turned my phone back on. These motherfuckers was still going, okay? So you had Isaac Guest, Steve Billings. Okay, so let me pause here. So let me say this. We're moving on, folks. Okay? So Carlos, Noodles, y'all go do it up. We don't give a fuck. We're done with you. You want to know about my cancer? I don't give a fuck. You want to know about anything over here? We don't care. You're not coming over here. We're not talking about you no more. The gate's closed. We're done. This is us moving on. Next Sunday, we're going to be doing what we do. We're not the drama. We talk about the drama. You got it or not?
Hello,
okay.
Penny Pincher.
Okay. So anyway, you had Isaac Guest, you had Steve Billings, you had Mark Terry, and you had Jake. Okay. And I guess they all initially started out fighting about Tina. But Isaac, he jumped in his DeLorean and he took it to 88 miles per hour.
Right.
And he went all the way back in time. I swear to God. I'm so sick of hearing about what happened in Guest Mob in 2072 and what's happened to Steve Billings 20 fucking years ago. I want to bang my head in the wall if I gotta listen to Guest Mob's history one more motherfucking time.
That's right. We got it. Okay.
Fuck. I was like, the fuck? We don't fucking care. He's over there talking about Steve's gonna be buried with his fucking charger when he dies of cancer. Like, you lost me there, bro.
Yes, Mutt Dog. Whenever we show the memes, because they'll be submitted to us privately, we will not tell you whose meme is whose when we show them, and they'll just be a number. So you're voting by the number, not by the person.
Right. Exactly, Morticia. Listen, I know anything I say about Isaac. Oh my God. He's going to come from my whole family. I know Isaac. God, I'm sorry I'm bringing your name up. But I don't understand. He's like, oh my God. I don't get it. I really do not fucking get it. Why we have to keep sitting and listening to Guest Mob history. I want to bang my head in a fucking wall. I don't fucking care. Steve left, and he's sitting over there saying, listen, first of all, he's trying to say, Steve said he's going to come over here to Boyd. Okay, he's trying to say that Steve told him, and he's got those messages. So please put them up, Isaac, because you said that Steve said he's going to come over here and bring all these people from Boyd to your community. Lisa Lynn was messaging me about Steve before she ever messaged Steve. Okay? She saw Steve on Twitter. She saw Steve was on TMZ. She thought Steve was some balling ass baller because she's a gold digging ass motherfucker. And she got excited and she wanted to go message Steve. Okay. Steve wasn't over here. He wasn't trying to talk to nobody. She messaged Steve. Okay. She brings him over here. Now, let me inform you of something. Steve sat on the phone with me and Lisa. Now, Steve is in the side chat. He's welcome to correct me at any time that I'm wrong. I think Steve's in the side chat. Is he?
He was.
Okay. Okay. Please correct me whenever I'm wrong, Steve. Okay. Steve sat on the phone very quietly because you on the phone with me and Lisa, you ain't gonna say nothing any fucking way. Okay.
Exactly.
So Steve's on the phone with me and Lisa morning after morning. Well, first of all, Lisa was talking to Steve. I wouldn't, after what happened with Boris, I wasn't going to talk to Steve. Okay. No. But Steve kind of started warming me up and winning me over because I was just like listening to the panel. Okay. And so then she got me on the phone and I started talking to Steve. He was winning me over. Okay. And so few mornings are starting to go by. We're talking. Steve was getting a history lesson from me and Lisa about what was going on over here. And he entered over here on Troll Avenue, not Boyd. Okay. And then he slowly started learning about Boyd. I don't know what Isaac's talking about. That because Steve, he's like, you're here because of me. What are you talking about? He's here because of Lisa.
He's a narcissist. Everything's about him. Nobody cares about him.
Lisa brought Steve over here.
Yeah, and the reasons Lisa was interested in Steve had nothing to do with Guest Mob.
No.
Exactly.
She thought Steve was a baller because he was on TMZ.
Right.
I know what she told me, bitch. And then I discovered he was part of Guest Mob, and I was trying to say, no, don't be fucking with him. He's Guest Mob. You got it all backwards, dude. You just tell people what you think is the truth. That ain't the truth. I'm not trying to drag you. I'm trying to correct you. That's not what happened.
So, and this is my thing with people with Steve. Steve's been over here, what, a year now?
Yeah, more. I think more.
Right.
Because we started our channel in September, but he was with Lisa long before that. He had to win me over. I think we're going on 2 years now. 2 years now.
Okay, so Steve, and Steve's the same person.
Yes.
I mean, so
yes.
if he's fake, if he's trolling, if he's whatever he's doing, he's consistent at it. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean,
here's what I think. I think Steve was over there doing his thing kind of like Larry, and I think they had a community, and I think they had friends, kind of like me with Lisa. I felt like, and y'all both know, and Dateline, you really know, like Brock and Pirate, I felt stuck, like I couldn't leave Lisa because I had to lose all my friends. And I think that they kind of felt that way too, like this is my community and these people are all stuck to Isaac, and if I leave, I lose all my friends. So I have to eat shit or I have to have nothing. And they finally all started breaking away, you know. I think that Steve is who he really is. I think that he was just stuck in a community, like Larry was stuck in a community that was doing shit they didn't actually agree with.
I'm not.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Read the comment.
It's not a comment. We already have our first entry into the meme contest.
Oh, well, just, all right, leave it. Leave it.
I wasn't going to say anything. You kept asking me who I was laughing at.
Well, you're... All right, I'm excited to see after we end the stream. All right, terror mass formations is real. Exactly, Les, exactly. My son has given our family... Oh, very bad name, exactly. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think that once Steve was able to break away, he was able to be himself. And Steve, here's my challenge to you, Steve. You have explained yourself enough.
Right. I mean, damn.
We
Hell,
have heard it.
I don't even. Look, I could start answering for Steve. I've heard it so
I could
many
too. The next time somebody asks you a question, say clearly you're too new for me to give a fuck what you think.
No, Steve's not gonna say that.
I'm not answering another fucking person. If you don't know my story, you're a noob. I'm so sick of people asking Steve about what happened 20 fucking years ago. And
Right.
Noodles, you live here. You know the fucking story. I saw you. I know I know the interview troll. I know how that goes. Fuck out of here. And anybody that wants to call us hypocrites, well, let me hip my crit. I really don't give a shit. I don't care anymore. If you don't like us, talk about us. I'm glad we gave you content. Because guess what? I don't like most of you motherfuckers. That's why you don't see me talking it up in your side chat.
Hey, look, like we always say, y'all can sit over there and lie about us, and we'll sit over here and tell the truth about you.
That's right. Yep. That's right. That's what we're going to do. Every Sunday service.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what you people expect. Well, what you won't find us doing is entertaining kids. What you won't find us doing is playing a character.
Doxing people.
Nope. You won't find us asking people about their sickness. You'll find us helping people. We'll be willing to give up our super chats for someone who is afraid they're about to be homeless. You'll find us playing fun challenges and giving up half our super chats. Oh, that's the kind of things you'll find us doing.
Right.
And we don't give a two fucks about any kind of narrative y'all want to spin. Y'all do it up.
Right, Prince. Prince said, yeah, this is the hillbilly circus. If you don't like it, get the fuck or get the hell out.
Yeah, get the hell out. Exactly. And you know what? I agree with you now, Mike, because I was trying to give old Bianca, a.k.a. Pete, a chance, right? And you were like, nope, I don't know what's going on over there because anybody that fucks with Noodles, I ain't going to watch. They're back together, so I should have listened to you once again.
Oh, Lord. Most people don't even probably know who Burl Ives is.
Who what?
Burl Ives. Do you know who Burl Ives is, Tara?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Who is that?
See, Mutt Dog, even Tara is to
I'm a wet behind the ears bitch.
Young.
Who is that? Well, ask Dateline. Do you know who that is? Crickets.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Okay, she don't know either. Who is it?
Let me tell you what Wikipedia says.
Yes, read it.
Burl Ives, was an American musician and actor with a career that spanned more than 6 decades. Ives began his career as a itinerant singer and guitarist, eventually launching his own radio show, The Wayfaring Stranger. You ever heard of that show?
No. Is that for you older people? I mean, you've been called an old man. That's what he said. This Stitches, this old man. You know what they say about old people. Hey, what's up, Trisha G? The older, the wiser. What's up, Fire Dude? What's up, people coming in?
So look, Mutt Dog, we're old now. Tara done called us old.
I'm old. Shit. Hey, you know what I say all the time? Old chicken make good soup. No.
Right.
Yes. Please, babe. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Lissa
old chicken makes some good soup.
Lissa says, Stitches, yep, it's for us older people. Okay.
I don't know it. So I guess now I'm going to have to go see what old Abraham has done. Stitches didn't see your video, Dateline. I did.
Right.
As soon as I got,
so that's what I want to do. I haven't seen what Abe did because I'm sure it has something to do with the video that Dateline did. So I'm gonna watch Dateline's first, and then I'm gonna go watch Abe.
So I finished watching her video, and I messaged. Well, first of all, he sent her a nasty message, and then it was a ghost message. Okay, why did you ghost it? You should have left it. I mean, Abe, leave your chest out, honey. Okay.
Right.
But then as soon as I got done, which I left my comment before I finished watching the video. And then as soon as I finished watching the video, I was like, oh, you're going to make Abe mad. I mean, you know, they going to have a whole war. They going to do it up.
Yeah.
I got a question for Abe. Abe, I know you listening. And so next time you go live, I want you to answer me, okay? Why do you keep calling her biracial? Have you ever seen her? First of all, not that it matters, because Alicia Keys is biracial. Have you ever seen her? Lisa Bonet's biracial. Lenny Kravitz is biracial. Excuse me, honey.
Right.
I'd bang all of them.
He makes up all this shit. He does that about everybody. He'll come up with this thought in his head, and he'll just make it into this weird story. Like he said, I'm woke too. I don't know if it's because I live in California, but I'm not woke.
What does that mean?
That's like social justice warrior, Black Lives Matter type.
I don't even get it. Why are you biracial? You're a white girl. But even who cares?
So Brock,
I don't think he's ever seen you.
So
Read
Brock
Brock's
says, Brock says, Stitches, read my comment to Tara. Burl Ives was the guy who did the voice of the snowman on Frosty the Snowman, or it might be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay. I grew up on that.
So you old too then?
Yeah, I am old. I'm 49. Next year, I am literally over the hill.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But I use my zappy machine on my face and my neck to keep the wrinkles away.
So is that why whenever you turn 50, they say you're over the hill because it's all downhill from there, or what?
That's it.
Oh.
That's exactly right. Look, she said, Lisa said, I'm woke because my insomnia does that. It makes me woke. That's what my menopause does to me. Honey, that's exactly what my menopause said. Bitch, you thought you was going to sleep. Not no more, honey.
All right.
Yep, I turned. Oh, yes, right, Larry. You turned. Oh, that was a big number for you. Okay. Earth said Tara's old enough to be my sister. I'm old enough to be Taylor's mama. When she was up on G's talking about, I didn't really play with brats. I liked, she said, she said, I didn't really play with Barbies. I like the brat dolls. I was like, oh, dear God. I'm old enough to be this child's mama.
I remember when the kids used to get those in the Happy Meals. Remember the Bratz dolls?
Yes. I said, that's why I think that now I realize why my instincts kicked in when they was fucking with Taylor.
Right.
She's young enough to be my child. But me and Stitches, I don't know if we'll stick to it. We've said it before, but just like Dateline, we're protectors. We're empaths. So we probably are lying when I say this. But this last week's made us say, well, we're probably cutting off our super chats. We're probably cutting off our standing up for people. We'll see.
So Magna says Burl Ives always played Big Daddy in Cat on the Hot Tin Roof with Elizabeth Taylor and Paul Newman, and was also in The Big Country with Gregory Peck.
I love Elizabeth Taylor. I'm her clone. She's a hottie potato.
I wonder if she had a mouth like that.
Absolutely. She was a king. She was queen, bitch. She was Cleopatra, lest we forget.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, hello, Unitonica. How are you?
What's up, Uni, honey?
Kathy rebuilds. Earth. I think Earth's still trolling me, though. I think it's a long troll. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Earth's trying to leave the drama community. I think she's trying to come on over here and join the circus.
Right.
Well, we got about 20 more minutes. I don't know if I got anything else to fill it.
Zombie says that Steve Billings. If there's a meme of you with Burl Ives in it, it's not for me.
She did marry 10 times. What's that tell you, Magda? Oh, I wanted to show that receipt where we paid Witty because we were called scammers. I don't have to show a receipt that I paid Jake. If I didn't pay Jake, every motherfucking body in the whole fucking world would already know it.
I'm not showing no damn receipts for nothing. I don't give a damn.
Jake would have already took us to the fucking cross and nailed us there. Oh, and that's something else. Let me say this real quick. So we kept getting called out.
Yeah, I have to answer silly phone calls from Jake if I scammed him.
Right. So we've been okay. So I do want to cover one more thing. So I don't actually watch Jake a lot. It's not. We're on different time zones. I'm doing stuff. Jake's live a lot when I'm not paying attention to YouTube. I'll catch. Dateline is over there. Bum is over there. Carney's over there. I depend on them to kind of clip and give me the goods. That's
I go
happening
over there
over
too from time to time, and when I'm
Right.
home, like
Right. So I don't really watch Jake a lot. And Jake and I had a huge war for a long time, and I had him on block. Okay. So I didn't even know what was going on over there for a long time. Okay. But I kept getting these apps. The circus email was getting these emails. Okay. So apparently somebody was trying to let me know that Jake's got a minor over there.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord,
Okay.
have mercy.
Hold on. I want to cover this. Okay. So, all right. I'm not going to ignore it. I went to Jake. I said, Jake, it's been brought to my attention that someone thinks you have a minor in your chat. What are they talking about? Jake comes back. He starts providing me proof. Okay. I cannot provide you people the proof that Jake has provided me, lest it makes me a doxer. Because what Jake gave me was this guy's Facebook and his yearbook where he graduates. Okay. I guess some of you people can't be as old as me, but I can think of Michael J. Fox, and I can think of Ralph Macchio, and I can think of people that look very young while they're much older. This kid also has like autism is what I'm learning. Jake is explaining himself, and he is providing me receipts proving to me that he doesn't have a minor over there. Okay.
It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough, Icky. It's not enough. We can't let her go that cheap. There's no way.
All right. So I know that you have a problem with Jake, and apparently I don't know what you, Brit Fag. I don't know what's going on with you and Jake. I don't know you, Brit Fag. Apparently now you have your opinions about me. I don't care. Whatever you want to think. Okay. I know what it's like to go back and forth with Jake, and I know what he can do. I don't know what y'all are doing. I'm not getting involved with that, okay? He has proven to me that what you are accusing him of is not true, okay? So other than that, I don't know, okay?
Exactly. Steve Billings says, I saw the proof as well. The dude says he's 19 and the receipts verify that. So.
And that's all I don't know exactly. So why are you still calling me out?
And he's shared it with multiple people, like you guys, me, Steve, and I think Larry. So it's been, but the thing is, that guy's like obsessed with Jake. So like, I don't even look at anything he says anymore because he's kind of loony.
Well, listen, if you want to keep going back and forth with Jake for years, Jake will keep going back and forth for years. He's got that energy. I learned that. That's why I blocked his ass after fighting with him for a fucking year. Okay? So if you think Jake's some kind of something, take it to the cops. But what you brought me this week, Jake brought me proof you're not telling the truth.
Right.
So if you got something else, I'll take a look at it. But what you brought me, Jake debunked. So I don't know what else to tell you.
He wants Jake to be what, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter to him.
And then
anyway.
he's bringing up all the shit with Samantha and all them. We already been through that, honey. Are you new? We already dealt with all of that. It's old. I'm not going through all that shit again.
And by the way, like, these people, it's so rude. Like, when we're trying to bring awareness on a specific thing, to
Yes.
totally deflect and use it for your own hate or your own agenda, it's just stupid. Like,
Right.
don't come. I'm not even gonna like pay attention to what you're saying, because how dare you? Like, we're trying to cover something else, and you're like trying to totally take us off to a totally different road. Stupid.
Like that chainsaw chick over in the drama community. She's like, oh, Tara said, I have never, ever once said a damn thing about Bombshell. Yes, Savage and Pirate are my friends. But she said, oh, Tara has something to say about me saying something about Shannon. You're a liar. You're a liar. I don't get involved with the DC. Never have. In fact, honey, because I know you're listening.
Hello,
Go ahead,
Rainbow.
sis. What's up, Rainbow? I don't get involved with the DC. In fact, I was the #1 mod over at Tammy's Spirit Finders, and the DC came in, and there was a whole war that blew up, and I fucking left my own little hiding hole over there. I don't have DC energy. You're a liar, okay? I don't talk on Bommy. Now, did I say that I will pick my friend Savage up from the airport and she can come hang out at my house and she can go do whatever she wants to do? Absolutely. I did. That's their war. That's not mine. Don't put words in my mouth. Just because y'all all want to make it about you, because Missy wants to make it about her fight with Leo. Leo left this community. What do y'all want us to do? Y'all want us to go chase Leo across? You want me to go over Noodles? I don't follow Noodles. I'm not in Noodles chat. You want me to go over there? Oh my God, Leo, you did everything over here, but you left. But now we're going to chase you down.
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
She's not over here anymore.
Right.
Yeah, if you don't like her, like, why are you why chase out, not even just in that, like, why chase after people and then be like obsessed about it, like posting every day. That's fucking crazy. It's dumb.
Y'all are all mental rejects at that point.
Right.
And you're deflecting, and you're like, oh, let me clutch my pearls. It's about me. No, actually, it's about, let me tell you something. That little boy got up on Mark Terry's eating his ramen noodles in his mama's apartment, and he was in the living room. His mom was nowhere to be seen, okay? Now, I have no minors in my house, okay? But I would hope that if I was at work or out on a date or wherever I might be, and my 15-year-old was at home alone, I would hope there was somebody like the three of us that might notice someone drugged my 15-year-old and posted his link in a troll hole where people like to whip their dicks out and take people into this Carlos hangs out with people that dress up like babies and wear diapers.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. And look,
I would be
Rainbow.
Go ahead, Mike.
Look, Rainbow. I don't know what the deal is. Everybody else gets hearts and rainbows and waves and hugs, and you give me a sourpuss face. What's up with that? Okay, go ahead. I'm done.
I'm just saying. I would hope that somebody would also be looking out for my kid.
Yes, Big Tender, that's what you hear. There's 3 fish tanks behind me.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm in my bedroom. And I kicked the dogs out because you know Lily will always have something to say.
Well, hello, Judy Motto, Kathy Rebuilds. Why did Carlos actually search out that kid? Because that's what Carlos does. They think they're being funny, okay? they do that. That's probably how Botter got over here, the one that got arrested, the 14.
Yeah, Noodles is all offended that Steve or anybody would call him. He said, "Oh, would you call me when you first come up here?" No, Steve. What did you call me when you first come up here? You called me a groomer. But let's go. Let's do it. Let's do our Wayne's World. Blah, 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 blah. Back in time, didn't you hang out with Anderson while he was actively fucking a 15-year-old, calling him your son? Oh, yes, you did.
Right.
Yeah, you did. I don't come up here and say, prove it. I ain't gonna prove shit.
You know what? It ain't even in
it.
the way back. It ain't even just in the way back. Currently, what he is having on his panels with that Michelle Marie Delaney is somebody who has Asperger's, some guy who was in a relationship with another guy, and they had brought kids over there, and you can just imagine, like, it's a whole fucked up mess over there. And he's entertaining it.
Yep. And he's pushed her now. So first he went in like, let's hold hands. You could tell she was uncomfortable with that. But now he's pushed it to get her to do pictures. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's sick. It's gross.
All I know is, Noodles, you and Anderson were buddies while Anderson's grown ass was fucking a 15-year-old here in the States. Okay? We all watched it. German lady reminded everybody. Right. It's a fact.
That's true. It is.
It's a fact. You're okay with it. So it wasn't a joke. It wasn't comedy about what you want to go to Japan and do. You supported what Anderson did. Okay? Jill, listen, Liz was just up on Mark Terry's having a whole chimp out. How we all supported Anderson grooming her.
We all didn't. I was in this chat talking shit to him about it.
But that's what she was doing. She was putting it all on all of us. She got all triggered up. Who was watching? Who saw it? She was going at Barbie girl. Remember, Barbie was calling her out. She was like, "Oh, now you're calling me out while you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay with the fact that I was being groomed." And Barbie was trying to say, "You're responsible for it." No. She's not responsible. She was 15. Her parents were responsible.
Right.
Yep.
And I actually do agree with Liz. Liz has mental health, and she was a minor. Someone should have protected her. But guess who was here for it? Oh, Noodly Loodly Noodly. He was okay with it, and Anderson was his son. So you can fuck off, Noodles. You won't rewrite history for any of us who's been here. And I did bring you up, and I did try to help you, and the paperwork you gave me led me nowhere. I never called you out for your dyslexia. I will not give you anything that says I have cancer. I don't give a fuck. I don't have a sickness. I have a battle that I fucking win every day, bitch, because I'm a boss and you're a fucking pussy. So sit on my fucking clit and fucking ride it like the bitch you are. You got it or not?
Rainbow, why are you trolling me? Rainbow says, well, alrighty then. I can obviously take the hint. I'm unwanted. Take care.
Oh my goodness. Woo! Light it up, Harley. Rainbow knows we love her. She's just trolling and rolling.
She's trolling me. Because after I said what I said a while ago, she gave you a rainbow and a heart.
All right, we got about 5 minutes before it's time to go over Steve Billings. Has anybody got anything else they want to say?
Actually, for Steve Billings, it would be 6 o'clock our time.
Oh, that's right. Well, I cheated on dinner tonight because I was thinking wrong, thinking it was right behind us.
Well, see, maybe you should start thinking that our stream is at 2 o'clock, and then maybe we can get,
I was on time today, though. I bought rotisserie chicken and Stouffer's mac and cheese. I'm eating like a po man's bullshit.
I don't know, sometimes that's good. I like them little rotisserie chickens.
Yeah, they're good I take the Stouffer's and I cook it, and then when it's done, I pull the plastic and then I coat it with like pepper jack and Colby jack and sharp, and then stick it back in the oven and hit it with the broiler, and then it tastes like that old school Southern mac. It's a trick. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's yummy.
No, we probably just will stick to our 5, Larry. We got to keep to the script. You know, we can't break character.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm interested in 2 things. I'm very curious to see what our first meme is. I hope that there's like 100 memes. That'll make the voting interesting. And I'm also interested to see what Abe's little thing is over here. Abe, let me go see what you did, honey. You've been calling Dateline all kinds of names. She has a right to retaliate.
Right. So, look at your
Let me see.
your thing. I gotta send it anyway, but look at that.
Let me see. Is it in Twitter?
It's in your Twitter, yes.
Okay, hold on. Twitter that Elon Musk made me pay for, and then Tom Selleck made the one. Oh, let me be quiet. Type who? That's fucked up. Who made that? Oh my God, that's hysterical.
I put the name in the sides in there under it.
That is hysterical.
Right?
That's funny. Oh my God, if that's the kickoff, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
Right.
The memes make it easy because what I've discovered is there's actually a lot of you guys that have talent in graphics.
Right, exactly.
So we'll see what you guys got.
But I mean, with
It's easy.
Dateline, with Dateline, we ask her to make a meme, and it comes out as a whole video. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, if you don't have the ability to win the money and you just want to play, already be willing to let me know when you enter. I'm not willing to take the money so that when we take the tally. You know what I'm saying? Because a few of you did do that.
Right. Yeah. If you want to enter, but you don't want to give us information to send it, if you win, just let us know that, and then we'll still show it and enter it. We just won't. You know, it just makes it easier on us.
Yeah.
Because then if you win and then you don't want it, and then we contact you and you're like, well, I don't really want it because I don't want to give my information or my PayPal or whatever, Cash App, it doesn't matter. Then we got to go back through and redo it. If we know this ahead of time, we'll take those out. We won't have to.
Mm-hmm. We'll still show it though, yeah.
Yeah, we'll still show it.
And don't forget that Clowny's still trying to give away $100, but you know, for his Clowny art. So, but I guess other than that, I guess that's a wrap.
You got anything, Miss Dateline, you would like to add?
Nope. That's
Okay.
it.
I guess y'all keep showing out.
Right. And we'll keep showing up
Every week.
Right. So, is that it?
That's it. We'll see y'all in an hour at
All right.
Steve's.
Yes, right.
All
We'll
right.
be at Steve's.